Alright, so check it. I originally was gonna make another video that was gonna be the first video in my series called A Damn Shame, which is gonna be about different situations that happen in the news or in pop culture that I find ridiculous as fuck that I gotta talk about it. However, something happened today that pissed me the fuck off. That I gotta talk about it now. I'm not gonna edit this at all. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna do it uncut. And obviously, for those who don't like foul language, get the fuck out now because I'm gonna be talking about it. So here's the thing, right? Today I was at work, and I work at Walgreens as a greeter, which basically means that I'm working security. I'm standing by the front watching security. And I've been doing this for about a couple months, and nothing's really popped off or whatever. But today, right, I'm working and I'm standing over by the front, and then I realize, okay, this black guy comes in, this older black guy, and he looks like he either is a crackhead or was a crackhead or something like that. But, he looks like, kind of what white people would call sketch. You know what I'm saying? Like, he looks kind of suspicious. So I follow him around the store. He says that he's going to go to the pharmacy. Actually, the pharmacy is open. So I'm like, okay, let me go check. And I look and I see it's open. So I'm like, yeah, all right, just go over by there. But because I'm a greeter, my job is that I'm supposed to watch any suspicious people. So I go over and I'm standing over by a pharmacy. I'm in aisle 6, which is the aisle that has candy and school supplies. But down further from the aisle is where pharmacy is. So I'm standing over by the pencils, pretending like I'm giving a fuck about fucking pencils and shit. And I'm just like, oh, where the fuck do these pencils go and shit? Then I'm looking at this guy and watching him like a fucking hawk and shit. All of a sudden I hear, hey, what are you doing? Where you going with that? And I hear the beeps at the front door going off and shit. So I'm like, oh fuck. Now I'm running to the front, and then I see my manager and one of my other coworkers standing outside looking eastbound on Chicago, because that's where my store is at. Like, and then my manager comes in, he's like, where were you? Where were you? And I'm like, I was doing my fucking job, you know what I'm saying? Watching this other black guy at pharmacy who looks suspicious or whatever. So here's my fucking problem, alright? The whole rest of the day, I realize I'm pretty much instructed to watch any poor-looking black people who come into the store. And I've been told by my other supervisors and the supervisor I had today that, oh, it's not just black people we're watching. We're also watching other people too. You gotta watch cosmetics because that's where most of our expensive merchandise is, so you gotta keep watching it. But then, all this time I've been working there, all I've seen is that I'm being instructed to watch poor black people in the fucking store. Because some of them have a propensity to steal. And that's where my fucking problem lies. Because, like, I'm fucking poor and I'm black. You know what I'm saying? I just graduated from college in May. You know what I'm saying? I got a shitty fucking job as a fucking greeter where I'm getting paid minimum fucking wage, right? And my job is that I'm pretty much supposed to watch other fucking black people come in the fucking store and watch them like a fucking hawk. Because I was doing my job and doing exactly that, 2 other motherfuckers were able to steal shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's fucked up. Because it shouldn't be like that. I don't give a motherfuck what any motherfucker at any Walgreens says. That's some fucking racist shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's some classist shit. That's fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, one of my other coworkers has the same job as I do, except he does it more often. His name's Troy, and that's my dude. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, he seems to enjoy the job. He doesn't really give a fuck. But I give a fuck. You know what I mean? Because to me, this shows us that we still got a long fucking way to go. You know what I'm saying? Rarely am I ever instructed to watch any white person who comes in, any Asian person, any motherfucking Middle Eastern person, any fucking mixed person, what the fuck ever, you know what I'm saying? if they're poor looking and they're black, I have to fucking watch them, even if they look fucking harmless. You know what I mean? And like earlier today, my supervisor comes up to me and he makes a joke about these two black ladies that were in the store. You know what I'm saying? Now here's the thing, like, this is what's even more fucked up to me. One of the ladies is like at the front register, like next to the front register, and she's talking on the phone with somebody, and she's like, yeah, there's this guy standing over by here, and obviously she's referring to me because that's my fucking job and shit. And like, obviously that kind of goes to show that maybe she had an intent to steal or whatever, so she really didn't pursue that. But like, I'm like, that's fucking fucked up. You know what I mean?